Today on Forbes, Stream and Beam, how you'll watch sports in the future. The Utah Jazz aired games locally on the same regional cable channel for more than 30 years, until AT&T SportsNet Rocky Mountain, as it was known in its final iteration, announced last October it was laying off its employees and shutting down. In search of a new broadcast partner, the NBA's 23rd most valuable team became one of the earliest adopters of a trend that's sweeping the sports media world, so-called, quote, stream and beam. Any over-the-air broadcast television station, like Sinclair's Channel 14 KJZZ, could produce and beam the team's games to anyone in the Salt Lake City market with a pair of rabbit ears antenna. But streaming was a trickier proposition. Like many NBA teams whose cable deals crumbled, the Jazz suddenly controlled its own digital rights and had to figure out how to launch a direct-to-consumer streaming service in a matter of weeks. Jazz president Jim Olson says, quote, "We needed experts in the business, and as fast as we needed to move, we weren't prepared to try to do the whole thing all on our own." Enter the company Kiswe, one of several streaming tech providers positioning itself as a key player in the evolution of the multi-billion-dollar local sports media landscape. The New Jersey-based company helped design and launch Jazz Plus before the start of last season, fully customized with alternative language broadcasts, data tracking, and compatibility across 24 connected devices. Similar opportunities exist with dozens of teams across the NBA, NHL, and MLB. By NBA Commissioner Adam Silver's own admission in September, 18 of his league's regional sports networks are either defunct or in bankruptcy. And while tech giants like Apple and Amazon could fill that void, they've so far chosen to remain on the sidelines. That leaves several smaller tech companies, including Viewlift, Delta Tray, Endeavor Streaming, and APMC, all racing to sign up as many teams as possible in a red-hot competitive marketplace. Kiswe co-founder Wim Sweldens, the Swe in Kiswe, says, quote, "What we're really sort of obsessed by is growing. We see so much opportunity in different teams, different leagues, different countries, different verticals." The K in Kiswe is named for his partner, former Bell Labs president Jiang Kim. In case you're thinking it, that's not to say these streaming products are an instant goldmine. In its first year, Jazz Plus has had 21,159 subscribers, according to the team. Accounting for some who subscribe annually for $125.50, monthly for $15.50, although the price has since increased to $19.99, or per game for $5, Forbes estimates the team generated a little over $3 million in subscriptions, slightly more if you include a separate product packaged with the city's new NHL team, which has 2,600 subscribers. For now, that's nothing compared with the old cable model. AT&T SportsNet Rocky Mountain was paying the Jazz an estimated $25 million a year for its linear and digital rights. The quote, Beam deals with over-the-air operations such as Sinclair, Tegna, and Gray reportedly pay about half that amount on average to NBA teams, and for now, streaming is nowhere near making up the deficit. But teams believe added exposure. In its final season, Utah's RSN had only 37% penetration in the local market, could lead to more advertisers, merchandise, and ticket sales. Teams see other benefits in building up their streaming presence. Each new sign-up provides first-party fan data they have never had access to before, including who each subscriber is and what they like to consume. This so-called, quote, digital intimacy, as Sweldens calls it, can help teams boost those ancillary businesses and will only improve as subscriber counts grow. For full coverage, check out Matt Craig's piece on Forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.